Well, that wasn't but a second. The coffee's not brewed yet, but I did want to just say thank you again very much to Mr. Chip for sending me this. And I bought this because I was out. So again, I'm all good on coffee for a while. And I just wanted to talk about last night when Tim and I went to Earl's at the Castle Mexican restaurant. Man, I'm going to tell you, I'm going back there again. They're the best chips and salsa you can get. And that carnitas was truly tender and delicious. I mean, I'm going to go out and try and run a little bit this morning. Maybe they're going to go to Planet Fitness because it's going to be hot here and get on the treadmill. That's what I've been doing the last couple of days. And I'm trying to, I'm more of a trotter than a runner per se, but I'm trying to get the heartbeat going, trying to make a little sweat going to burn some calories. And I'm really kind of kicking it up a notch on being more cognizant of my health. One, I want to look good and I want to live, but mainly I want to look good. So the air conditioning just kicked on. By the way, it's great being here. Let me just show you where we're at. Right here at the Riverside RV Resort Campground. There's the casino across the street. Definitely will be poolside again today with Timmy. We want the sun to be like overhead so we can get a little bit of color, and the water will be nice and refreshing, because it'll be hot. And but being in a place where it's like I have utilities, like a house, even though it's an RV. The AC ran all night. It's running right now. It'll run all day. My electric's all included. I don't have a generator. I don't have to go buy any gas for it. I'm not saying those aren't good things to have. I'm proud to own it, that I can, actually put this back down here, that I can actually, have power away from shore power, and plenty of it, and water and everything. But there is a sense of, I knew I was never a boondocker per se, where I wanted to go out and live on solar and generators and carry my own water and then worry about going and dumping my black tank eventually and dumping the gray water and getting more fresh water for the camper, and just always trying to fill supplies in. Too much work. It's not that much more expensive if you're not a broke dick and you got some money to just go to an RV park. Not one of those ones that charge $1,500 a month. It's got those big Class A's pulled in there, and they're true resorts, and millionaires are pulling in there. A regular average RV park, you can stay probably anywhere in this country if they have a monthly rate or a weekly rate comparable to what I'm paying here. A couple of $100 a week, $800 a month. That's not cheap, but it's way cheaper than an apartment. And if you've got a beautiful RV like I have, and let's say you have somebody with you too, and they have a source of income, they got Social Security, well then it's really cheap, because now you're collaborating and you have a way of sharing that cost. So, but I'm on my own. But it really is, I'm on a cement slab out here that's level, and I even have cable. I've got it screwed into the side, but it's not working. I got to figure something out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and I'm very techie, of why the cable channels are not being logged in, being searched and found when I do a search on the channel searches. I got all my air channels, and I only care about Grit TV anyway, so I'm good. And I had a good night's sleep last night. Again, I was up till after midnight on the phone with somebody, and had a good conversation. I got some new excitement in my life, some new plans, some new secret stuff that I can't share, but God is definitely working in my life, and he knows what we need. He knows when he's like Santa Claus. He knows when you've been bad. He knows when you've been good, and so be good for goodness sakes. And I've been trying to do the best I can, and I see that the doors are being opened and some opportunities and some things are coming back that were stepped aside, and without getting into it, it looks like maybe some rejuvenation could be in the works. And I'm very excited about it, but I'm also taking it with caution. Because you never know what doors, are open for you or presented to you that might be the wrong doors. You still got to be smart. And the thing is what I keep telling everybody, and I'm telling myself right now, is like we talked the other day, quit carrying yesterday's worries, quit borrowing from tomorrow's worries, because tomorrow will have enough worries of its own. Quit trying to cram everything in to the here and now. What you need to do right now is focus on what you can see, hear, taste, smell, and touch, and ask God to just give you what you can handle today, and to take away from you worrying and borrowing from next week or tomorrow's issues that you're wondering, what's going to happen? What should I do next Tuesday or next month, or where am I going to be? You got to think about it. I'm not saying you bury your head in the sand, but I'm saying, you know what I mean? Stay focused on right now, and baby steps. You know how you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And here's another one I know. It's another saying. If I told you, don't think of a pink elephant, what would you do? You'd think of a pink elephant. So when people tell you don't worry, don't think about next week, don't this, don't that, then you do it. It's kind of like opposite. Like golf. Don't swing that way, you're going to slice it. And you do it every time. It's habit. But you've got to be in control of your mind and yourself, and you've got to recognize when you're deviating from the positive thinking and the things that you know you need to be doing. And if you can be good and do it, there goes a Ford 250 diesel, and you can do it, you will get rewards. If you're a good farmer, you're an excellent farmer. You're not some tourist like me that goes out here and tries to throw some tomato seed on the street. You actually get some good soil. You water it. You fertilize it. You put it in the ground. Guess what you're going to get? Exactly what you planted. But if you just go out here willy-nilly and just hope and wish and fly by the seat of your pants, while some things you may get lucky, like they say, a blind squirrel finds a nut if he runs around the yard long enough. But don't be a blind squirrel. Focus. Focus your life. Focus on, what is this thing talking to me for? I got a Bluetooth speaker here. Let me turn it off. Everything listens to us today, doesn't it? Let me see here. There you go. But let's try this coffee out now. Enough talking. Let me get a little bit of half and half out. I need to go to Walmart and buy some stuff. Well, I was tempted to grab that sweet stuff. What is it called? Might be hazelnut. So here we go. Just plain old half and half. Let's put it in here. Again, thank you so much, Mr. Chip in Maine. Mr. Chip is one of those very good soldiers in my community that helps me any way he can. I got a bunch of you out there. All of you are so appreciated. Look at this dark, rich coffee. Okay, all half and half. I found out if you don't lift this up, it'll spill. So if you do like this, it pours nice. Not a drop goes on the floor. Look at that delicious pot of coffee. Who needs McDonald's or Human Bean? We got the best coffee right here. So here we go. Let's try it out. What's it called? I forgot to, I showed it in the beginning of the video. With the cream this time. I had it black. Last night I tried a cup, and I made a pot this morning. No, I heated it up because I made it last night. I microwaved it. It's good coffee, very good coffee. You can tell real coffee. I mean, that's some kind of, what does it say? Organic and real coffee, black beans. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. That's the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life. Thank you, Chip. You crushed it.